Have you ever questioned what you see? That fleeting shadow in the corner of your eye, the one that vanishes the second you turn your head. We tell ourselves it's just our eyes playing tricks, a figment of an overactive imagination. But what if it isn't? What if those shadows are more than just a lack of light? It starts subtly. You're home alone, the house is quiet, and you're just going about your evening. Then you see it. A flicker of movement. You look up, and there's nothing there. You shrug it off, but it happens again and again. The shadows in your home start to feel heavier. They stretch and twist in ways that defy the light source. The corner of your living room seems to darken and writhe, just for a second, like something is breathing in the dark. You start leaving all the lights on, but it doesn't help. The shadows just get sharper, more defined. They seem to wait for you, watching. Then come the sound. At first, it's just the normal creaks and groans of a house settling. You've lived here for years. You know it's symphony, but new notes are added to the chorus. A soft whisper, like the rustle of dry leaves, from just behind your shoulder. You spin around, but you're alone. The sound is so faint, you wonder if you imagined it. Then you hear it again, this time from the walls themselves. It's not words, not yet. Just a murmur, a low, constant hum of voices you can't quite make out. It's like a television is on in another room, but all your devices are off. The whispers crawl through the vents, seep under the doors. They follow you from room to room, a constant, unintelligible babble that scratches at the edge of your sanity. Your own home, your sanctuary, starts to feel alien. Familiar objects take on a sinister quality. The coat rack in the hallway, in the dim light, looks like a tall, stooped figure with too many arms. The pattern on the wallpaper seems to shift and writhe when you're not looking directly at it. You'll put your keys down on the table, turn around, and they'll be on the floor. You're sure you closed the bedroom door, but now it's wide open. These are small things easily dismissed. You're just tired, you tell yourself, stressed. But the feeling of being watched never leaves. It's a physical pressure, like the air is thick with unseen eyes. Sleep offers no escape. In fact, it's worse. Your dreams become a battleground. You're running down endless, repeating corridors, chased by something you can never see. You dream of your own house, but it's wrong. The doors lead to brick walls. The windows show alien landscapes. The whispers from the walls are clear in your dreams. They say your name. They tell you things, terrible things, secrets you didn't even know you had. You wake up in a cold sweat, your heart hammering against your ribs. The echoes of those dream whispers still ringing in your ears. The line between dream and reality begins to fray. You wake up and find scratches on your arms that you don't remember getting. You find a cup of tea on your nightstand that you dreamt of making. The man with the distorted face from your nightmare, you see him for a split second in the reflection of a shop window. The world starts to feel like a flimsy stage set, one that could collapse at any moment. You see things glitch. A bird freezes mid-flight for a second too long. The reflection in your mirror seems to lag just a fraction of a second behind your own movements. Is this real, or are you still dreaming? You can't tell anymore. You try to talk to people to explain what's happening. You tell a friend about the moving shadows, the whispers. They give you a concerned look. They suggest you're overworked, that you need a vacation, or maybe you should talk to a professional. You can see the disbelief in their eyes. They think you're losing it, and their doubt infects you. Maybe they're right. Maybe this is all in your head, but that doesn't make it any less real. The fear is real. The terror is real. The feeling of your own mind turning against you is the most horrifying thing of all. You become isolated. You stop answering your phone because you can hear the whispers underneath the caller's voice. You stop going out because the faces in the crowd seem to melt and reform, their eyes all turning to stare at you. Your world shrinks until it's just you and the four walls of your house. But the house is the source of the terror. It's a trap. The shadows now openly creep along the floor towards you. The whispers are no longer murmurs. They're direct, taunting you, calling you by name, telling you to give in. Objects don't just move, they twist. You watch as a picture frame on the wall slowly bends and contorts as if it's made of rubber. The straight lines of the doorframe ripple like a reflection in water. You stare at your own hand, and for a terrifying moment, your fingers seem to elongate, to become something not quite human. You squeeze your eyes shut, and when you open them, everything is normal again. But the image is seared into your brain. You are losing your grip. Reality is a rope, and your fingers are slipping, one by one. The final stage is acceptance. Not a peaceful acceptance, but a surrender to the madness. You stop fighting it. You sit in the dark and watch the shadows dance. You listen to the whispers and you start to understand them. They're telling you the truth. The world you thought you knew was the illusion. This twisting, whispering, shadow-filled reality, this is what's real. Your reflection in the mirror smiles when you don't, and you find yourself smiling back. The terror hasn't gone away. It has become a part of you. You've crossed a threshold, and there's no going back. You are no longer just living in a haunted house. You are the haunted house. This kind of psychological horror is so effective because it attacks our most fundamental trust, our trust in our own senses, in our own mind. It's the fear that you can't trust yourself, that the enemy isn't under the bed, it's inside your head. It's a slow, creeping dread that erodes your sense of self until there's nothing left but fear. And the scariest part, it starts with something as simple as a shadow moving in the corner of your eye. So the next time you see one, try not to look away too quickly. You might miss what it's doing. Thanks for joining me on this descent into madness. If you enjoy exploring the darker corners of the psyche, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more content that will keep you up at night. Let me know in the comments if you've ever experienced something you just couldn't explain. Until next time, try to trust what you see.